Hey guys, what's up? This is Gankmeister. Finally doing a draft after a bit of a hiatus. Hmm, there's not much good in this pack. Uh, I could. Well, I'm picking Perilous Mirror because it's actually a terrific 2-drop. Pretty much goes in any deck because its role as defensive 2-drop is not to be understated. Mostly role players and like niche decks here coming right around. I would like liquid metal coating. I generally tend to play it. I find that you can abuse it in some ways, but you know, we'll see what we get here. Hmm, there's nothing terrific here. Leads of the Tangle, of course, if you hit your opponent with it, you generally win the game. But I don't really want to play an 8-drop like that. If I'd taken Corpse Cur in the first pack, which I guess is a possibility, then I could. I'd be happy to see this, but I think I will try to go Infect anyway, because nothing really exciting here. I've only really had success with an Infect deck once, and that was the last draft that I did. Hey, there's a second Plague Stinger, and so we're probably in good shape here. Acid Web Spiders, amazing, great, but if you're going to do Infect, you just need all the cards that say Infect on it that you can find. Anyway, a lot of good stuff in here, actually. Wait, well, I mean, not great. I'll take Contagious Nim, because, like I said, you have to take the cards that say Infect. There's also a Tainted Strike, which might wheel. Perilous Mirror, I would play, and Wall of Tanglecord also. I think that if you want to play Infect, you really need to be black-green. I don't know if this is better than Carrion Call or not. Like I said, I haven't drafted much Infect. I feel like I'm just going to take the Contagious Nim. Alright. I'll take Untamed Might. There's Heavy Arbalest, which is also pretty good in Infect, because it's a way of infecting your opponent when they've already built up a board presence, so you can attack. But Untamed Might is definitely going to be awesome. Oh, okay, so definitely Infect is the right place to be. I don't know, like I said, I don't know about Carrion Call. I do know that Cisberry is awesome, though, so... Jeez. Pretty sure this is not something that'll happen every time, just getting an Infect card in every single pack, but I'll take Inexorable Tide, although I am not going to go into blue for it. This wheeling is amazing for me. I'm kind of surprised the one before didn't make it to me. I mean, I guess it might have been better than any card in the deck, and someone just hated it or something, but I'm not splashing blue for steady progress, so I'll just take Wing Puncture. Tainted Strike. So we're set up pretty well to go into, we're in Infect, but what I need are, well, as many 2-drop Infectors as I can find, and I'd like a Tangle Angler. Infect Lord or Putrefax would be good, but, you know, you can't plan on opening those kind of things. Yeah, so not really much here for me. There's Vector Asp, which I can be pretty sure that will wheel. So it comes down to Golem Artisan and Sylvek Replica, I think. I'm just going to leave the really awesome the Scrap Melter and Archangel cards for someone else. Now, the thing about Artisan is it's not Infect, and so the Replica counts more as removal. But Artisan can also give my infected creatures flying and pump them, so it's not good to discount that. I think I'll go with the replica, actually. I don't really have any removal yet. I mean, I have Perilous Mirror. Alright, I'm going to go with Blight Mamba. Like I said, I don't know the infect pick orders very well at the moment, but I'm pretty sure that Untamed Might, Bladed Pinions, and Necrogen Scudder would be in the running there. Alright, so this is pretty easily just Grasp of Darkness. Not really anything I want out of there. I could take the Spell Bomb or the Archers. Yeah, not much I want out of here either. I could take a Midnight because it's worth like a quarter or something. But I think I'm just going to take a Strider Harness because I don't really have any equipment yet. The haste that gives, especially since I have such a high amount of infect creatures. Painsmith is what I'm going to take here. Yeah. Another Painsmith. So it's between Bladed Pinions, the replica, and Painsmith. Bladed Pinions, giving my random dudes evasion, is good. I don't know if it's... At the moment, I don't really have that many artifacts. I'm not playing Golem Foundry or Golem's Heart. I'm just going to go with Bladed Pinions, actually, over Painsmith. That could be wrong. I'll admit, I'm going to take Arbalest. I don't want to play that many Vector Asps, really. So, I'll take Icarats. See, this one made it back. As many Plague Stingers as I can see. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want here. Another Corpse Core would be good. I could actually go for some Wall of Tangle Cord. I actually need some removal. That's what I need. So this Bladed Pinion's wield, so I should have taken the Painsmith. Oh well. Pinions is kind of hard to rate because some games it just doesn't do anything. But in other games it's backbreaking because it's really hard to attack into just a random 3/3 or 4/4 that has flying at first strike. In this format especially. Alright. I doubt I'm playing Relic Putrescence. I'm pretty sure I can pick up one if I want one later. I actually rather take Galma's Warden because a creature with enough power and then substantial toughness can be annoying to deal with. See, there's that Relic Putrescence. I can see situations in which it's useful, or it could even be good, but that your opponent has to have something like an artifact that they really need to use, like I don't know, like a Trigon of some kind. The Psychic Miasma, which is actually probably better than people think, because it always gets a spell. Unless it doesn't get a spell, but then it's getting multiple lands. And you need to make your land drops here. At least in the early part of the game. I'll take Vigil for the Lost. Alrighty then. So I opened the Infect Lord, which is just silly. There's not really much in here for me. A Bellowing Tangleworm can make an appearance, because he can get in there with Tainted Strike for like the surprise infect, but it's, not something you really want to play. Yeah, I just take the second Untamed Might. A lot of good stuff in here. I kind of want to take Acid Web Spider, because it's a good defensive card to keep me from losing the game while I'm trying to poison my opponents. And being able to kill an annoying equipment is always good, obviously. So Vector Asp might actually get the boot if I get enough infect creatures, because, well, hey there. So Zeri's Brigade is not really going for much. Grafted Exoskeleton. It's a weird card. Playing it in Infect is kind of dumb, sort of, because your creatures already have Infect, so it's just an expensive way of giving your creatures 2/2. But the power boost is useful, actually. I'm just going to take Black Cleave Goblin. So this is interesting. I have several options. There's Life Staff, Tainted Strike, Slice and Twain, and Wall of Tangle Cord. I'm kind of low on removal. But Life Staff is a really good way of pumping the power of my Infectors. I think I'm going to take Slice and Twain. That could just be wrong, but you can't be totally without removal. Alright, Assist Bearer, I don't really have enough artifacts for Throne of Death to shine, I think. A lot of good stuff in here. The Fallen is absolutely the pick. Fume Spitter would be good. He's good in these kind of decks. Corpse Cur? Alright. So, I'm going to be able to shave some of the sketchier cards. We're going to take Trigon of Infestation here. Not really anything I want out of here. I'll take Blunds of Quicksilver. It's a way of dealing with Telgiled Fallen. That card is something you really want one of in your deck, generally. Because the Fallen generally has protection from half of your opponent's deck. And that can make it really awkward for them to try to attack or block or what have you, because they just can't. I'll take Soul Parry. Soul Parry is a good sideboard card against Infect, usually. Alright, I think we're losing Vector Asp, Tainted Strike, and Wing Puncture. I don't really have anything to Tainted Strike. The only non-Infect creature I have is Perilous Mirror, I think. Or, well, Sylvok Replica. That's more of a removal spell. I'm only playing one Bladed Pinions. So I have to say this looks pretty good. I do want to wish I had a Tangle Angler, because that card can beat people up by itself. And, oh, Contagion Clasp. Definitely gonna be something I miss here, but, you know, you can't open ridiculous Infect the Lord and then complain about not having Contagion Clasp. It's silly. Alright, so I'm going to build my deck and I'll show it to you, and then we'll go on to the rounds.